I'm a traumatic brain injury survivor, and this is one of my experiences. Now, Panic Attack Part 2 is about managing the panic attack. What did I do? I think that's an important conversation, because how was I able to re-engage? Well, first, I was able to slow things down. Normally, when all of that would happen, it would be so overstimulating and so overwhelming, I would react into a rage. Instead, my natural default response was to slow it down, to breathe, to lean into the oversensitivities, to identify what was happening. Why was I feeling what I was feeling? So that's when I heard the tinfoil. That's when I heard the potato bags and my sister talking to me and the mashed potatoes, right? Then I gave myself permission. Did you hear that? I gave myself compassion and grace, permission to remove myself, and I communicated a healthy boundary, and I said, I need to go sit down. Now, depending on where I was at, I may needed to go sit down outside, but I was able to manage all of the loud noises around me because I was given the safety to just engage with self. And so, because I've done this work, and I've learned how to do this, I closed my eyes and I started telling myself, you're okay. It's okay. Just breathe. Just relax. I know it's too much. I know it's overwhelming. And everybody loves you here. You are not a burden. You are not inconveniencing everyone. I know you want to help with the mashed potatoes, and I know you want to help your sister because she's putting all of this love into this meal. And so was my nephews and my dad. Everybody was contributing, and I wanted to be a part, which is a trauma for us, feeling isolated. So I started engaging and giving myself positive reframes to give myself permission to be injured, to not beat myself up like those potatoes, and literally not beat myself up. And that's how I was able to do it, my friends. I did breath work, I did positive reframes, and I communicated a healthy boundary, and I took space when I needed it. And when I was ready, I re-engaged. And I was able to do that. And the night went on, and I was able to enjoy myself. It didn't ruin everything. That was the big part. I couldn't believe it didn't ruin everything, because normally it does. Now remember, I am much further along in this journey, so everyone's going to react and respond differently depending on what you've learned about yourself. So keep learning about yourself. May this perspective help somebody else. Be well.